time for the first of the anthems. So it's away we go then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins, so he's quite defensively minded. But he does have the ability to get on the ball and move it up the pitch, although it's not something he focuses on.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now this could be a chance. Plenty to aim at here. Has to go back here. Oh, super ball. He's going for goal. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Shooting chance! Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
South Korea penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, this is a great position. A real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. South Korea already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Schick. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a good ball. Now, can he beat his man? So much time and space here. And he's in on goal. Oh, look at the space here. He's having a shot! Now it's Schick. It's a good foot in there. real chance here. Shot could be on. Oh, well played, lovely. And he's lost his man here. Now, can he find a finish? Look at the space here. He's found some space. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. South Korea just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
South Korea just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Back underway then. South Korea currently ahead by the small... He's gone for goal! And again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min ploughing through the middle. Son Heung-min! South Korea are still that goal to the good. There's the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Good running with the ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Driving forward. Driving through the middle. And he shoots! It's a goal! what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
South Korea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach.
Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the...
Good chance here! Now, who's going to be first? And it's come back out to him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was...
Chance, surely! A whisker away from making it 4.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
South Korea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he skips past his man. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
A look and plays it forward, driving on and making good progress, closing in on goal. Is there any support? He might not need it. Lovely feet. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot! And again! It is close, but that is the last of it. South Korea have done it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more...
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Lovely feet. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. And claimed it back swiftly. Dink through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't...
Applies the finish! In he goes again! Oh, quality save!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Hullet. And he's lost his man here. Picked out Bernardo Silva! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Looking for a corner. Turkey have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. And here's Messi. He's picked his shot, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Messi, lovely bit of skill. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Ronaldo getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hullet. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Hullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Neymar! Goal! Turkey! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He won't be happy with that one. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. That's good play. Goes for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nedved going forward. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
And a chance! Oh, in he goes again! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rummenigge. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Goes for the shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! A finish right from the top draw! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Oh, that's ambitious. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Araujo, that's a nicely shaped ball. Nedved.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. He is through here. Engages and forces him off the ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square.
Hello, attendees.
And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number 8, Gullit.
Turkey get the second half going. Yamal takes the shot. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Lamine Yamal has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pull it. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Oh, great leap! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's chosen to go back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Bernardo Silva. The ball has bounced loose now. Almost an hour gone. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 15, Jamal. Coming on the field, number 41, Rice. Number 10,
Bernardo Silva.
Messi.
And he's managed to get rid. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Bernardo Silva delivers. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Messi. And here's Hullet. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Hullet, who can single-handedly make a difference. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well measured. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, this looks sharp. They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hullet, and the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar! And how did he not put that away? Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And they can counter here. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bernardo Silva picks it up out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free. Ah, such a clever touch. Messi's cross. And a header! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both
6,
sides.
Vieira.
Well, they've done the hard part,
Coming
now
on the
to
field,
survive the last few
number
minutes.
21,
Well, these last few
Van
moments
Dijk.
are going to be pretty
Number
frantic, I would think,
18,
as the opposition
Vitinha.
try to the
Substitutions
nail to
taking
get back
place.
into this.
2
We're
added
never
minutes
done
has been
till it's
indicated.
completely done.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And time is up. Turkey pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Bernardo Silva making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's headed upfield.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played in. Chance for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
He's having a shot! And a neat finish! Two, and we've barely begun here.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu clears without hesitation. Not the most accurate pass. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Not where it came from. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Turkey are looking to break at pace. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's quick to return it. There's a sharp little ball here. Impressive! It's bounced back off the post. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Messi! And that's wide.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And here's Messi. And it's Nedved. Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Bernardo Silva. Nedved. Great ball, and he's in here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Messi. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero. Schneider does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bellingham tries to play it through. Mbappe! Real chance here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Goes for the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a little off target. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Schneider. Now it's Messi. And that has put paid to that. Mbappe! And the referee has signalled for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Turkey not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Schneider. Schneider going forward. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi gets into a good position. Now he's... and pull it! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Messi. Bernardo Silva. Turkey do have a chance to counter here. Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. And they can counter here. Chips it through. Mbappe ventures forward. Now it's Schneider. Schneider! Oh, off the bar! And the keeper can swallow it up.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bernardo Silva. And this is Hullet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, what a mistake! Tanucci has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Tanucci.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Bernardo. And Bernardo Silva! Sensational from Bernardo Silva! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there he is the epitome of enduring excellence. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Nedved. And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Chouameni. And it's Soboslai. Hernes. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Nedved. And it's Hullet. Hullet. There he goes, motoring forward. Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Decent chance! And he hits the net.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 51,
So we have movement on both
el
benches.
dorsal 14, el
So
dorsal
could they
5,
be onto something here?
Messi.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Se va a realizar un cambio
Del
de
Piero
jugadores.
going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely feet.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. And he's got his cross in. And he's there to get it away. It'll be a throw-in. And he's cut it out. Can he get it through? Well, that looks a decent ball. Now the delivery. Terrific effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's been slipped through. He's got away. And he's taking no chances there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures.
Shevchenko! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. Maradona with the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. that will be the final act. Turkey were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort, unreal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy.
Against
This certainly
Marseille.
matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for finding that half a yard to dig out across. He's got a decent shot too, so his teammates will be looking to bring him into play at every opportunity, I would think.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Yaya Toure. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, what a mistake! Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for the far post.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
Now, can they get him away? Hullet. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Lam demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard. He's found a way through. And it's played. Towering header! Goal! Marseille! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his player...
Bullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. And it's Hullet. And here's Figo. And a chance! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hullet, he's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hullet! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
and things are much healthier in their favour.
Oh, what has happened here? Goes down, but nothing given. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Thuram. Hazard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
He has found the way through. Deftly away. Turkey are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Marcelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Turkey with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hullet with 2 goals already to his name. Tanucci spots it and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. Turkey are looking to break at pace. Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the through ball. Shot a goal! And a neat finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. This might spell danger. Hullet. And now the breakaway. He's looking unstoppable. That's an excellent interception. That has not gone well. Thuram. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Presentation featuring our guest performers today.
So, into the second half.
Turkey really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Turkey have the chance to go the other way. And it's Del Piero. And that could set him on his way. He has a look out. Ah, such a clever touch. Has crossed into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Turkey clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Vieira does really well there, he is strong. Panucci, that's headed upfield, and he was quick to react. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Great ball if he can get...
Goes for a shot! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And he's cut it out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. And the shot! And no mistake! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Turkey get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Figo. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Marseille have their second corner now. Chance! Against the crossbar. It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution for Turkey, number 22.
So we have movement on both
Messi.
benches.
Number 20, Del Piero. Number 15, Bernardo Silva. Number 14,
Now it's Drogba.
Nedved.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Coming on the field,
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Drogba. Number 10,
And he is going into that little black book.
number 17.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Always going over the top.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Bale does really well to win the ball there. And that was asking for too much. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. Real chance! It's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Marseille are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Neymar. Drogba. Can he spark a counter here? Not where it came from. Ferdinand cuts it out. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Played with speed from back to front. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Yaya Toure. Oh, this looks sharp.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through, and he's there to make the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yaya Toure. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Thuram calmly anticipates. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Hullet. Picked out brilliantly. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that...
Great chance! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. And he's gone direct here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Ferdinand running with the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is as far as it goes. Turkey have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.